Steroids have done your body more harm than anything else. It's just sad you refuse to admit so. And Nicky Rod coming in hot with the comment, "You're never great if you need steroids to win. Hashtag Natty King." Hectic, bro. You can just imagine Gordon steamed out of his goddamn tree at home reading this shit. So personally, like, I can understand why the layman would just see a crazy before and after like this and be like, Gordon Ryan off the Sazul transformation. It's like, yo, it's a clear on versus off cycle scenario, and this is why. But it's like the likelihood this guy has come off of everything, or it's even worked its way out of his system entirely. If anything, it would be beneficial to try and stave off catabolism in such a deprived state, being like maintaining the course, not necessarily like blasting your face off, but staying on your therapeutic replacement at minimum, I would think would be a worthwhile maintenance routine. Like, the guy has no ability to train, no ability to exert himself significantly. Like, to think that going from on cycle to, you know what, I just got like completely decimated by antibiotics, can't eat, can't train, now is the time to come off. Like, crashing your hormones in that state of health would be one of the worst things you could do potentially. So I would be shocked if this guy actually like cycled off in response to this, unless there was things in his protocol that involved like significant GI distress related compounds, like oral anabolic agents. Like, if you're on like a fucking Anadrol, then yeah, I could see you coming off of that. But if he's on a baseline of test, like, I can imagine at minimum that is in place still in order to not completely fall apart. And what a lot of people don't realize is the first guy who commented is pretty on point, where he said, give him 2 weeks of training, muscle memory will kick in. It's wild because even with the transparency of social media and the amount of content that has come out over the years about what really goes into transformations and before and afters and whatnot, it's still shocking to me how many people don't realize how impactful glycogen stores being topped out, vascularity from even being in a warm environment and in the gym and having just trained, pump in the muscle from having just actually worked it out, having adequate nutrition, not being dehydrated to hell, lighting, angles, like all this shit is so impactful.